Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel on Sonal Says Today, and it is the 1st of January 2018. Wow, I feel like 2017 just flew by. I had initially thought it would be a difficult year with everything that I have been through from 2015 actually. I proudly now say that 2017 has been a great year with many great moments and some not so great, but overall it has been a really good year. It's been a productive year, and I figured that to start the year 2018 I must share with you all the lessons that I learned from 2017. So there are quite a few, but first and foremost I would like to say I appreciate you all so very much. It's been about 1 year and a couple of months, 2 or 3 months since I began this channel, and I have learned that I am capable of being loved by so many people, contrary to what I had thought many years ago, that I was not capable of being loved. I've learned that with every bad phase that I went through in life, with everything that I lost in my life, I gained so much more goodness. With every friend that I lost, I gained so many real, authentic, genuine ones, such as all of you. I learned that friendship is not only about people who are close to you. I came to learn in 2017 that friendship is also all the friendships I have created online, which are all of you who keep supporting me and spreading your good vibes to me, and I hope I do the same for you. So I truly appreciate your presence, all of you, in my life, and I feel like we're this whole large internet family, and I relate to you very well as you do me. I have learned that I can be myself. People don't have to like me, and I do not have to care. Just like I had said in my Don't Give a Fuck video. That's, I think, a great lesson I have learned this year, is just to be myself. I have learned not to be a people pleaser, but to firstly please myself. I have learned to be happy from within and create happiness and feel it genuinely, so that I can actually feel happier on the outside and spread it out. Having said that, I have learned shit about myself while falling apart than I could have ever learned while it was all put together. I have learned so much about myself, about how strong I really am on the inside and the outside. I always knew I was a very strong person. One day I think I'll share my life story so you'll all realize that actually I may just do that this year. So many of you have this misconception about my life, and maybe I will share that story to put it out straight. I'm a much stronger person than I ever thought I could be. I have learned that people find me very peculiar or different, and it's okay to be that, even if people sometimes don't like it or don't appreciate it. It is who I am, and I think it is who I am, and I think we're all built differently. We're all different because we are all unique in our own way. In 2017, I have definitely learned that it's okay to be yourself. I have also learned that sometimes you just have to surrender. I battle so many things within me, my anxiety and so many other things, and I have learned mainly to now surrender. Just to surrender everything and let the universe catch you. I have learned that I have grown so much. I have grown from pain. I have also grown from love. I have probably grown so much from pain than I could ever grow from love. I've learned that to be yourself, you have to be the master of your own image. Now, it's not something I have just learned in 2017. It's something I practice. And sometimes many people, again, do not see that part of me, but I am as I am. I do not define my beauty or my style by anybody's standards. I have learned to like and love my own image. So I have learned definitely to be the master of my own image and own it. I have learned that I do not need validation from anybody, may it be friends, family, anyone out there. I have learned that I need to water myself daily so that I can grow and nurture and nourish myself so that I can grow, and that is my superpower. I have also learned that when it comes to you and your mental health, in this regard, me and my mental health, literally screw everyone. I am the only one who matters. If I am happy inside, like I said earlier, then I will truly feel content and satisfied with myself. I have learned that you have to do whatever you can to make yourself better. Like in my previous video, I mentioned counseling. I learned loyalty is everything, and if you can't be loyal, then you will be surrounded by people who are not loyal to you. I would also like to say that I have not felt so much pain because of hatred, but I have felt a lot of pain because of love. So I have learned that while hatred is hatred, and sometimes we give it a lot of importance, but the biggest parts of me have hurt because of love. I have learned that the universe does not recognize race, religion, skin color, money, big or small. I learned that the universe responds to energy. I have learned that I am able to give love to everyone out there, regardless of boundaries of race, religion, color, and all of those things. I have also learned that trying to grow is more important than faking perfection, because perfection does not exist. I have learned that the people who hurt you need healing the most. I have learned that the leader, the hero, the answer to my prayers is the person that I look at in the mirror. Therefore, it is me. I have learned that the people closest to us can be the most toxic. I have learned to keep my circle very, very small, and yet being kind to everybody else, even if I don't like them, but I don't have to feel obligated to hang around them. I believe that happiness cannot manifest itself without giving gratitude. So I have learned to be more thankful than ever for everything that I have, for my family, for my children, for my parents, for everybody, even for haters, for the lovers, for everything out there. I have learned to say thank you. I learned, guys, that kind souls still exist. Where I felt like I had given up on feeling great, where I had felt that I cannot trust anybody, where people are just so shallow because of the pain I have been through. Through all that, I learned that kind souls do really exist, and so many of them are so many of you out there, so thank you. I have learned that I am able to heal, so I am healing. I am able to nurture myself, so I'm nurturing myself. I have learned that I can regrow to warmth and love and purity, parts of me that I neglected for a very long time. I've learned that I am growing and growing, and I have also learned to forgive myself. Very importantly, I am forgiving myself. I have learned the power of prayer. Now, don't judge me, but it's not that I haven't prayed daily in my life. I have prayed all through my life, but I have only just begun to realize the power of prayer. So I have learned that prayer is my guide, prayer is my routine, and prayer is my best friend. I have learned that if people kill your name privately, do not worry, and when you pray, then God will put out your name publicly. I have learned that my relationship with the Almighty is very, very special. I don't ask for much, but He gives me a ton. I've learned that life teaches us all at different stages of times in our lives, so respect to everyone. I've learned to stop driving myself crazy about what happened to me or what will happen to me in the future. I have learned to stop to overthink any scenario in my life. I've learned to trust that whatever that happens in my life is happening because I need to grow from it. I have learned that somewhere between a hello and goodbye, there is always so much love, so much love. I have learned to trust in the Almighty because He's always making a way. Even when we do not see it, He's always making a way. I have also learned that until you can ignore ignorance, neglect negativity, and disregard disrespect, you're not ready for success. Till you can do all those things, only then can you elevate higher to anything that you want to do, like being successful. I have loved, I have lost, I have changed, but I have learned so much from it. I have learned that people can hurt you so deeply and not even worry about you. And this probably is for myself, but I have learned that good people can change in a minute just because their hearts have been broken. But the one thing I have learned is that every one of us is strong enough to let go. I have learned that I am no longer going to wait for the sun to shine. I am going to be the light myself. I have learned that I no longer need to give all of myself to people who don't deserve me. I have learned that from time to time, it is okay for me to take a break because I feel drained. It is okay to love myself. I learned that even if I face the darkest day, I would want to be strong so that it no longer defines me. I learned that having anxiety is one of the most silent killers, and it's one of the most painful experiences to go through. I have learned that I have no notion of loving people in halves. If I love, it'll be completely 100%, and if I don't, then I don't. And that muddy water is best cleared by leaving it alone. So anything that I have felt in the past, I am simply leaving it alone. And I have learned that I am love. We all are love. I have learned that there is love in all of us and that God is love. Therefore, there is God within us. And I have learned that I will honor and praise His name because He does such wonderful things. So guys, those are some of the lessons that I have learned. And I guess I could talk more and more and more, so much more, but I think those are really the most important lessons I have learned in 2017. And I hope 2018 is a good, blessed year with lots of new beginnings and lots of happiness and lots of love and light for me and for each one of you. I hope you have God's favors and God's mercies upon you. I hope our journey here on the internet, as my internet family, continues to grow as I do. And yeah, that's that. I wish you all a very happy, prosperous new year. And I wish you lots of blessings, love and light.